The way you punted against Ohio State, thoughts about that, and how much better can you get?
I thought for the first game I punted pretty well. I was getting a hold of the ball pretty decently. I guess I probably could improve on like directionally a little bit with a few of them, but aside from that, I thought it was a pretty good job, and protection was really, really good, and I like the guys covering the kicks did a phenomenal job. So.
Coach Allen talked a little bit about after the game that sometimes you're a guy that he wants you to kick a little less in practice. Is that true? Has that always been kind of your nature to?
I guess so. I guess like the nature of our position is that we don't like. I have 5-minute period of practice, and then like practice is 2 hours long, so like there's a lot of free time. So I guess now, in my third year, it's finding like ways to improve without punting, so I don't tax my body as much. So getting on like the jugs machine, catching snaps from Sean and the other two snappers, working on holding, like all those little things to ease up the body.
How many times would you kick in a day or a week?
It really depends. I guess in the off season, I try to kick Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday to kind of mirror what we do in the season. And then in like a regular game week, Tuesday is more of like a heavier kicking day. Thursday is just like probably 30 balls, get confident. We practice in the game field. And then Saturday I probably kick honestly a bit too much, just because you get there, you get excited, and you want that mental reassurance that you're hitting a good ball like pregame, so that come game time, you're feeling good and confident and whatnot, where you go. So
what's that heavier kicking day on Tuesday look like?
Honestly, it's probably like 50 balls. I guess mostly spirals. I don't really work on the in over end punts as much. That kind of just, I guess, comes pretty naturally. But yeah, getting with Sean, the other two snappers, and like working that full operation and stuff. So.
Coach Allen said after the game on Saturday that Jalen would kind of pull you aside a lot to work on catching punts.
Yeah.
How much have you seen him improve at that?
Yeah, definitely. Kind of like, I guess after the season, I kind of took a few weeks off, and then, as he came back, like January, we started working outside, me hitting him punts, and I guess it's a little bit different catching a punt versus a kickoff, just like in terms of the rotation. I guess just the variability and like the ways like the ball will drop, and then also like different ways of kicking the ball. But I think he's come like a long way catching the ball. And I mean, like for him, so long as he like fields it and he's a little bit of space, like he's, you guys saw on Saturday, he did a phenomenal job. So, we probably honestly like twice a week, the whole off season, he'd come catch punts, and so we're like really, really good on him, and yeah, progressed a lot.
Was it kind of rough with him at first doing that?
I wouldn't say rough. I'd just say like there was definitely like an adjustment phase, and he did make a lot of progress, but initially, especially in the cold, makes it even, start off season makes it even more harder, but yeah.
What's that feeling when you come off the field after flipping field position, knowing that you might not be able to have the most chances to impact the game, but it's still important what you do?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I guess like you said, like I think I was only on the field like 7 snaps on Saturday, but trying to do whatever you can to help, the team win, and I guess it feels pretty good if, you make a good play and help the team. So.
I wanted to ask you about the kickers also. You kind of have a unique vantage point of that. Just what have you seen from them, even in fall camp, and just just as it's kind of gone along, what have you seen from both those guys?
I think Chris this year has taken a big stride. Obviously, he's behind Charles like the last 3 years. So like I saw, I guess from the start of the offseason, him like attacking the weight room, working really hard on the field, and